Alright, what's up guys? QuellSlayer92 here, and today we are back on Minecraft Title Update 19, and this is episode 33, I think? Oh my god, I'm getting really bad at this. Oh shit, it's nighttime. Oh, well, we gotta sleep. Oh, and you might have noticed something. I don't know if I discussed this in the last video, or if I even had these in the last video. Had a lot of issues with my PVR. But yeah, I got the last one. So now we can summon up the Wither at any time, if I didn't discuss that. And you know what? No, I know I didn't. I'm pretty sure I didn't, but I wound up getting the Wither Skull, the last Wither Skull, in a video where I was going to discuss the Super Bowl, not Super Bowl, but the Pro Bowl honors, but then I was like, nah, nah. So I have some stuff I'd like to cover with you guys while I'm trying to remember what I talked about. But not that. This is what we're working on. I need another Unbreaking book. I have spent so much time trying to get this shit. This is all the stuff we've enchanted so far, other than finishing up our new set of armor. Protection 3, feather falling, protection 4, projectile protection, which is exactly what we're wearing, oddly enough. That's pretty crazy. But that's going to be our new set of armor that'll be used against the Ender Dragon, which is going to be crazy. But that's one of the topics I want to discuss. But first, I want to let y'all know what we are doing today. Today, we are actually going to be... I'm going to be teaching y'all how to make a mob grinder. Well, an XP grinder, rather. First, I have to go get my food. I forgot my food. I was cooking some taters, but I forgot about the taters. I am so unprepared. I am one of the most unprepared people you'll ever see make YouTube videos. Unless I'm playing like Call of Duty. Like, I'm not prepared at all. There we go. Oh, we need to put these up just in case we get killed. Because if y'all may recall, I found that skeleton spawner a while back. And yeah, that's where we're going right now. And I'm going to show y'all how to make a mob grinder out of it. So let's hop to it. And I hope y'all been enjoying my Call of Duty videos lately, like my Exo Survivals and whatnot. I've been enjoying playing it. Like, I really have. I've been having a lot of fun, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. Because it's a really fun thing to play. Oh, but what I wanted to talk about with the whole Ender Dragon, um, so me and Christian, we had a talk. He's not gonna be able to play much anymore, guys, unfortunately, which is fine. You know, I understand. He has his own life, and you know, I want him to live it. So he's not gonna be on very much anymore, which is a terrible loss. But you know, can't really control it. I just uh, I just hope that he'll have time to fight the Ender Dragon with me, because that is something I want to do with him at least. I want to at least fight the Ender Dragon. Okay, but enough of the sappy shit. So, when you're building a mob grinder, you want to have it at least 7 by 9. 7 by 9. It typically comes at about 5 by 9. 5 by 9. No, it comes at about 5 by 9. Normally, the room. You want it to be 9 in length in whichever direction. You want it to be flowing, because you're going to be making like a waterfall kind of deal that goes this way and down here. That's very essential to the whole XP grinder. And you always need to clear out the floor and make sure that this is centered. And because we're missing the front wall, I'm going to have to build that myself. But it's no big deal. But making an XP grinder is very simple. What I suggest for you guys to do is try doing this in creative. Go into a world where you know you have go into a creative world where you've explored quite a bit, and and try building this at a mob spawner there. That's my suggestion. Whether you want to take it or not is your choice. Hold on, is there anything else? Yeah, there is, but whatever. And you always want to make sure that you still have this lit up until it's completely done, or else the mobs will spawn on top of you. And what you're going to need to do this, to make this, is you're going to need signs. And y'all are going to need more buckets of water than me. But I'm just using 6 because the elevation I'm taking them to isn't very high. But we'll get into that a little bit later on. How this works is we're going to have the water flowing from over here downward. So it'll stop at about right here. It'll stop at about right here, guys. I don't feel very safe with those spiders being there, honestly. I hate those spiders. Alright, but now that we got the stone up, let's go ahead and get the water flowing. Bam and bam. Alright. 1, 2. 1, 2. You want to place one at the very corner and then make the next one on the second block away from it. And then you do the same. And then one in the very corner again. There we go. And that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide. And water flows to 8 blocks. So this is 9. This right here is 9. Hopefully you guys are able to follow me on this. If you're like, what? You suck at explaining stuff. Well, then just watch what I'm doing. If I suck at explaining it, then just watch. Because I know I'm good at making it. Let's get rid of this real quick. And this. Because these are going to be in our way. And we don't want that. Nah. Let's get rid of this as well. And this. Alright. Let's put away the signs temporarily so we can go ahead and put up this wall. And you can light it up as much as you want in here until you have it completely finished. Because otherwise, the skeletons will spawn on top of you. And you do not want that. It is not fun. So I'm going to go ahead and light it up in here. Let's go ahead and throw a torch there and there. And also I'm going to need to throw one back here. Because if y'all guys don't know this, skeletons spawn in light levels lower than 7, I believe. And I think a torch emits 6. Actually, no. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with all this technicality. But what you're going to want to do is, you see how the water ends right here? You're going to want to just knock out these blocks really quickly. Knock these out. Just bam. And let me finish building my wall right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. But you want to knock those out till it's one low. And also I'm gonna have to get rid of these. It sucks that the spawner was like put here of all places, like in the middle of the abandoned mine shaft. I hate building them in this because I've done this before in an abandoned mine shaft, and it's just such a bitch, dude. Like, no lie, this shit sucks. Okay, back to what we were doing. Alright, so now that you have the water like that, this is my way of doing it. There are many ways of doing it, but this is the only way I know how to do it. Just want to clarify that with you guys. So let's go ahead and knock that out. Alright, you see how the water pushes that way? We're going to do it here as well. And then bam. The skeletons or zombies, whichever, won't be able to get back up. Alright? See? There's no way back up. Unless they somehow grow a brain. But you're going to want to knock off that to where they can bounce like this, bounce like this, bounce like this. And then this is where you need to start using the signs. I know I'm not very good at explaining, but guys, come on. Don't be a dick. Alright, we're getting rid of that torch. Alright. Now I need to cover this part up. Now, the whole point of this next part, it pretty much works as an elevator. Alright? If you guys have ever seen a water elevator, then you'll understand what I'm doing. Otherwise, you're going to be confused as to what the... Damn it. I already fucked up. Just letting you know, I already fucked up. I gotta collect this water. I think I already fucked up with that. Like this. Like this. Yeah, it's like this. Okay, I fixed it. Alright, so you want to have it like that. So they're constantly jumping. I'm a stupid skeleton! And because I have that strip mine, like, dead ahead, you want to make it go about 3 blocks in like this, and in the direction that you want your landing platform for, because this is going to lift them up and then push them over and then drop them down. Once I'm done here, I'll give you an example. And because I have feather falling, I should be fine. Alright, map. Let's go ahead and look at this. What level are we on? We're on 15. I actually might need more water. Huh. Interesting. That sucks. I was hoping I wouldn't need more water. But alright. See, it's a bitch to get back up. Oh my god. I might actually cut out a while. I don't know yet. Okay. And now we are at level 33. And I cycled through each time, every block, I cycled through, alternating between the signs and the water. And how the signs work, they keep the water from flowing downwards while not disrupting the pathway up. See? It's like an elevator. And then once you get up to your desired level, which has to be a maximum of 21 blocks, because any higher and they'll just die instantly, and it's not an XP grinder, it's a mob grinder. And next, what you want to do is mine in whichever direction you want to go after placing the last block of water right there. And you're going to want to go about 8 blocks, and that sound is not... I hear spiders. Alright, you want to go until the very end of your water stream, and then you want to dig down. I know, sounds like a horrible idea. Hold on, I need this iron. Sorry. Let me go ahead and block that back off. Alright. It sounds like a horrible idea, but if you know exactly where you're going, then you should be fine. And if I'm correct, this will go right outside the spiders. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Well. Ow. Alright guys, so my PVR cut out, but as I was saying, you want to mine straight down, and this should lead me right by the spiders. Oh god, I'm nervous. I'm probably gonna die. That's not safe. We're gonna have to get rid of that right now. Ugh! Oh my god, I hate these things. I hate these spiders. There we go! See? Took us all the way down to level 13. Sort of almost my desired point, but this is exactly the line where I wanted it. but it takes you all the way down here. Now where is it? It's right inside here. So what? Guys, I think I'm gonna have to go fight those spiders in order to show you this next part. Alright, I'm gonna cut out, and I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go combine a sword. I'm gonna go put Band of Arthropods on a sword, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back, and we're ready to kill us some spiders if we happen across any. So what you're gonna want to do, guys, is... Hold on. You see how this is right here? You need to be about 8 blocks. Well, actually, you don't even need to be that far. You don't need to be far at all from it. So, as long as you have a little landing platform right here to catch these fuckers, the skeletons, as long as you make a room fairly close to your spawner, then you shouldn't have any kind of trouble with them spawning. So what I'm gonna do is, fuck, not what I meant to do. Okay, bam, bam, bam. Hopefully my torches don't affect their spawning patterns. And Alright, we're gonna need to make a little lowered platform right here, because in order for them to take the full effect, right there, bam, and you'll be able to hit their legs and whatnot from here. And then all you have to do is make this little space open. We'll go ahead and do it like this, all the way up to maybe one more block level. Yeah, I can't see shit. Not even gonna lie, I couldn't see shit. And you should be able to go AFK right here. Okay. Yeah, this is the perfect spot. Well, not really. Yeah, this is actually a really good spot. Let me throw down that torch again. And you could make a room right here, right next to it. I mean, every spawner is going to be different. The way you... It's all about your own preference, where you want to be. As long as you're within 8 blocks, it'll work. So, now, what I need to do is bust in this bitch without fucking it up. Know what I mean? Because, let's be real, I'm going to break it. There we go. And we'll just loosen this up. Alright. And what you want to do is go ahead, block off all this. Make sure that this is all one solid wall. Knock that off. What you want to do now is get rid of all the torches like you see me doing. Because if the torches are still up, they're not going to be able to spawn. And what's the point of having a mob XP grinder if they're not spawning? And I'm definitely gonna have had a lot of this chopped up. And there he is. Yep. I'm gonna go through the trap with you, buddy. Don't worry. We're gonna go together. We're gonna go together. Shit! It takes away so much health. Trust me, guys, it works. See? And bam! One shot with a stone sword. Look at that. Perfect example. That's the perfect example. And you could put a glass pane right there if you wanted. It's just all about your own preference. Alright, guys? But that's pretty much it. And with this, you also want to have a place where you can put chests. Maybe put a hopper there. If it's a zombie spawner, you want to have a half slab right here. That way they can't run through, so you can just hit them on their feet like this. Because you don't want to fuck with no baby zombie. Those things are fucking vicious. But that's about that. That's that. I think I'm gonna call it quits with that. I know this is probably gonna be a relatively short video compared to normal for my Minecraft videos. But I have shit I need to do today. So, look at that. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Already level 2. Only been here for a couple minutes. All I have to do is go AFK right here. Just go AFK for about 15 minutes. You have to be on the level of your spawner or 2 blocks below it. But that's the max. And you have to be within 8 or 10 blocks of it. I'm not too sure about that. I actually have no clue. But that's it for me today, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, don't forget to smack that like button. I know this was all over the place, and I hope I taught you guys something that y'all didn't know. If not, I'm sorry. But you just hear them falling. You just hear them falling. And I'm glad I actually got it to work. But that's it for me today, guys. Please leave a like, rating, comment telling me what you thought, what you'd like to see, what you thought about this tutorial. If y'all want any more kinds of tutorials, I can do that. I'm better with redstone, just saying. But also, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. That's always great, guys. And also, follow me at ColeSlaughter92 on Twitter. And also, share on social media such as Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. And I'd like to thank y'all for coming and checking out the vid. And this is ColeSlaughter92. Thanks for watching, you guys. And I'll see you guys later. Peace!